Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High, and I give you guys those messages to see what you guys need to be aware of, what is currently going on in the energy, and tap into the frequency of anything currently Spirit wants you guys to know. Alright, so I'm going to connect with my guides real quickly. Spirit, ancient ancestors, angels of the highest white light, thank you so much for guiding me and allowing me to receive the most accurate messages I can at this moment in time. Any evil eye, ill will, negativity, attempts at destiny swapping, or energy siphoning, please return that back to sender. I reclaim back all my energy that was taken from me or stolen from me without my consent. Please return that back to me tenfold. Bless. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know right now. Actually, let me put some protection spray. The energies be energying. All right. Let's see. What wants to come through, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit? What is the current energy for the lovely collective? All right, we have wisdom. Okay, so you have gained a lot of knowledge, okay? The number 22 could be significant. The number 22 signifies harmony. All right, so you guys are in harmony with yourself. You're in harmony with the divine, what the divine wants from you. I feel like you're reaching the stars. Wow. So you guys are on a different life path than most, okay? So you're taking steps gradually, all right? I heard no elevator to success. I had to take the stairs. All right, so you're taking like a ladder, a step-by-step process, okay? And this is an easy feat, all right? But your wisdom is carrying you through, all right? Yeah, you've had a lot of resistance on your journey. All right, a lot of this could also be like within you, okay? I'm not blaming everyone here. It's not everyone on your journey who's been resisting you, because a lot of times, yes, you can have people contracted to do things to you karmically to help you ascend and certain things like that. But I'm getting here like your mind also is what reflects back to you certain things. So as you gain more wisdom, you start to realize that there was a lot of resistance within yourself as well that was causing you to not allow things to really grow in a way that I feel like this newfound revelation is going to allow you to. Okay, yeah, okay, I feel like through faith you have garnered a lot of harvests. Okay, so a lot of things, I feel like your good deeds are not going unnoticed. The divine is seeing everything. All right, every good deed you have done is coming back to you multiplied. Yeah, just trust, okay? Maybe right now you feel like a sitting duck, or maybe right now you just feel like there's a lot of extremes going on. A lot of things are making you feel very like yeah, okay, so there's like a lot of extremity happening here, okay? I don't know, there's something here maybe about like you guys feeling very like pressured in certain ways, okay? Drink a lot of water as well. Hydrate is what I'm getting, okay? Maybe you guys are just sweating. I feel like you guys are like needing to sweat more to like release some sort of like energy. Maybe this is like some sort of resistant energy that's been like held onto your body or something that you need to like release out of your pores or something. That's an interesting message I'm getting. That's kind of the energy I'm getting from this, okay? Clarify one more of these. So trust that your wisdom actually is leading you out of, I'm also getting like it's leading you out of like an incubation season, okay? You guys were preparing. You know how like when babies are born for like the animals like ducks and stuff like that, like they're in their egg, you know, they're still incubating in there. You were in your egg. You were still incubating, you know, still like forming. It's funny. Okay. Yeah, you see, something is very significant about ladders here, okay? There's ladders in both of these cards. So, yeah, you guys have opened a portal that I feel like is reaching new heights, okay? You're in the ebb and flow of something here that I feel like the divine wants you to be doing. So you're on time for something here. Trust that, okay? Yeah, you're blossoming. This is beautiful. Okay, something here, it's like maybe you guys were dealing with like energies that wanted you to always have this like unfinished symphony energy, you know, bittersweet symphony kind of vibe is what I'm getting. All right, it's a bittersweet symphony, this life. People wanted you to feel like you just make money, you die. Like people wanted you to, in this energy of just always feeling so like lackluster. All right, because your spirit intimidates them. The path that you are called to do intimidates them, because your path people can realize and people know that you're meant to reach the stars in whatever way, form, shape, or form that is, you guys. Okay. Yeah, you're blossoming, and through that you're gaining a lot of peace as well. The divine is providing you a lot of peace. Peace, be still as you grow, as you're in this growth. Yeah, because you've grown through the darkness, through people leaving you in the dark, whether this is like people not telling you things, people hiding things from you, or people just wanting you to always feel like you're in darkness, shrouded in darkness, all that lame stuff, you know. Okay. Yeah, you guys are very blessed. Okay. You're on this path to blessings. All right. And if people want to try to take that from you, they're in for a wild ride. Yeah, I'm telling you, these people want to take your blessed energy that's not for them. All that glitters is not gold. All right. These people want you constantly in your head thinking, why can't I ever manifest this? Why won't this come in for me? Because they're trying to steal your blessings, bro. Clarify wisdom. They think they're so slick, don't they? Honestly, shame on them for doing that. You're going to receive soulmate energies coming through that are going to help you build, all right, and clean up whatever mess someone has been trying to send your way for your energy, because it's going to be a serendipitous event. You're going to realize there's going to be people in your corner that you would have never in the past even fathomed would actually like be there for you, all right? And this is, I don't mean like old, like people from your past. I mean like this could be like new people who are going to give you a certain kind of reciprocity that you've never had in your past before. All right, because people were just so hell-bent on trying to destroy you before you could even reach your purpose. That's how you know your purpose is that major. Okay, time for a nap. Okay, Spirit, I feel like you guys are getting like wisdom through your dream state, or you're getting downloads. Thank you, Spirit. You're getting spiritual downloads as you sleep. So you're getting activated through your sleep. So if you feel like you feel tired, right, like you feel more tired lately. All right, my ear's ringing. Yeah, confirmation. If you feel more tired lately, you feel like you just want to take naps, trust that, okay? Don't think that you're being lazy or tired. Know that you're getting divine downloads. Yeah, feminine energy. All right, trust. Clarify trust. Yeah, breathe. All right, right now you just need to do breathing exercises. Meditate on that. Meditate on your breathing as well. There's a serendipitous event that's taking place in your life right now, and it's going to feel like you are on top of the world. All right, because you have passed some sort of test here of being in between worlds, and you've garnered that peace. All right, because you were in between worlds of constantly shifting, or you're really, okay, so your energy is very magical in a way where you can be in between worlds in certain ways. You could be in between the spiritual and the physical. All right, so your energy is basically like tethered between worlds. All right, and I'm seeing that right now. Through that, you have been able to gain a lot of downloads and understanding through that as well. But also, I feel like you have been able to gain balance. All right, you have exchanged your gifts to a lot of people, and whether you know this or not, a lot of people are happy for you. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. So there's people who are actually happy for you, or this could be your ancestors who are happy for you because you're doing the damn thing. All right, clarify the path. Like I hear like your ancestors just shouting, like, because you guys, this is why your ancestors chose you, all right, to break generational curses, because they knew you would do it. They knew no matter how much opposition you had, you would still do it. Yeah. All right, you're on a path. You guys could be very heavy thinkers, or you guys are just on a path to really thinking about stability, all right, about your commitment to your stability here. All right, I feel like someone, like these people wanted you to overthink your stability so like you would clip your own wings, you know? But you're in the ebb and flow of going the distance, okay? You're actually across the finish line, all right? Maybe you were dealing with a desert of isolation, a season of isolation, I should say. You were dealing with having to go through that season of isolation, of dried resources, certain things like that, wondering why did the divine close doors for you? Why was it a never-ending story for you guys to always have a fork in the road? But it was fair for you guys to clean a certain aspect of your life up to be able to allow this to blossom. So it was basically like a reason for the season. All right, you guys were basically getting yourself in order, being prepared by the divine. I love that for you guys, okay? You guys have mastered yourselves. The number 33 is very significant. That's a lot about self-mastery. All right, you guys have went the distance to actually self-master yourself, okay? Violins could be significant, okay? Opera could be significant, okay? Orchestra could be significant. All right, someone can play an orchestra or an instrument or something. Okay, let's get some tarot in here just to clarify this message. The spirit is saying breathe, trust the path. All right, you're on the right path. 2 of Wands, yeah, I can't mix up. 2 of Wands, upright, you're on the right path. All right, set your sights high. Okay, a lot of roses. I keep on saying roses. Also, I'm getting like painting the roses red. There's a lot of people who now want to like, what's the word? They want to like brush over their mistakes that they made here. All right, so you're going to be dealing with a lot of people who want to cover their errors. So there's going to be a lot of people who know they made a mistake with you or made a mistake to mess with the chosen one, anointed one, and they're going to try to cover up their errors. Be mindful of that. All right, I'm not saying, you know, do anything to get back on them, no. Or I'm not saying to like do revenge or whatever. No, the divine's going to handle it. I'm saying that you just be aware, okay, if people want to come back into your energy because they know that they messed up, but they're still going to try to, you know, with their ego, trying to protect their ego, they're still going to act as if they didn't do anything wrong, you know? Just certain stuff like that. They know that you're getting some sort of divine love. I heard your cup is going to be overflowing, or it is overflowing. All right, this could be a community that's realizing this, or a family that's realizing this. But they can't cause you grief or upset or depression anymore. Yeah, they're stressed. You got people stressing out, having sleepless nights, insomnia, because they really expected you to fall. All right, to stumble, to basically, to just, yeah. They just really expected things to end for you. They really had they overestimated themselves, underestimated you, period. 99 can be significant. Yeah, these people have blocked access to you and they're stressing out about this because they're not going to have access to you in this new season. All right, a lot of these people are feeling very nervous, okay, because they were doing something repeatedly. This is like a repeated ritual that they were doing on you, or a repeated like energy siphon, whatever it is. Like these people are really feeling it. Like they're going to be feeling this no access. Spiritually no access to you, okay? Like even if they talk to you in person, like spiritually they don't have access. They're not gonna have access to your energy. I don't care who it is. They're not gonna have access to draining your energy because you're too aware. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Your table is being prepared in the presence of your enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4 my timer. That is the energy I get from this card. All right, all these, look at all these excuse me, sorry guys, that's an ad. But anyways, look at all these wands being sent her way, and she's on this table fighting for her life. All right, protecting your energy. All right, it's like your table is getting prepared with all these people throwing these wands at you still. People are still trying to attack you. All right, but you're protected. You're heavily protected. Page of Cups reversed. These are people who lack emotional maturity. These are people who are very envious, very jealous, petty energies. Very, very immature, very spiritually, I should say like spiritually immature. Yeah, spiritually immature. All right, these people who want to give you fishy offers or act like they're for you, but they're really against you. Hiding rocks or throwing rocks, hiding their hand. Okay, very fishy people. Okay, yeah, these people are stressed out because they know that they were doing this to you. All right, a lot of people are going to try to cover their errors, act like they didn't realize what they were doing, whatever. It's because they didn't understand the amount of how much karma they would reap from doing this. Yeah. Clarify. Like, I just keep on looking at the 7 of Wands. Like, you're protected. You're so protected because you're in harmony with your alignment of your path. And it's like you have to keep on constantly having to protect your energy because there's constantly energy weapons being thrown your way. But no weapons that form shall prosper. Amen. They can be sent, but they're not going to prosper. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so something's coming in and it's going to be reliable. All right. I feel like people are really like impressed with how you've been able to stand your ground through an entire like energy of warfare. All right. So something's coming in for you guys. Okay. I'm also getting like people are seeing you as like very trustworthy, reliable. Like now you're being seen as a person of good faith and who's loyal, who is reliable, who is stable. Like if anyone was trying to smear your name, that's getting, you know, that is 1444 my timer. That is starting to dissipate. Okay. Yeah, the Hierophant. Wow. Okay, so this is like divine intervention. All right, divine intervention has taken place. All right, and I'm getting now that people are starting to realize like truly who you are. Okay, maybe your path is meant to be some sort of spiritual guide, spiritual guru. All right, because the Hierophant also entails like a spiritual leader. All right, a religious leader as well. Okay, someone could be coming towards you with some sort of opportunity here, and this could be like a religious leader. All right, Taurus energy. I'm seeing some earth energy, heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and some wand energy. So Aries of the Sagittarius energy coming through. What else, Holy Spirit? Let's get one more. I feel like by you standing your ground, you're actually getting some sort of opportunity or offer that's going to actually be long term. Okay, Knight of Swords. This keeps on coming out. Someone really wants to communicate with you. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so let's see. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, someone, okay, be mindful. Be mindful. Someone wants to come towards you to give you some sort of opportunity or token of appreciation. I don't know, this could be like some sort of like incentive to appreciate because they want to reconcile, or someone wants to come together with you because they see you as Temperance, 10 of Pentacles. The Tower, yeah, boom. The Lovers, wow. Okay, so someone really sees you as an opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, someone sees you as, yeah, someone sees you like as generational wealth and balanced. Someone sees you as an earth angel. Yeah. And right now, I feel like you're going the distance, but you have to be mindful of these energy weapons being sent your way, because a lot of people are also going to want to offer you opportunities that are going to be like snakes in the grass. All right, so you have to be really discerning of who wants to come towards you because of your bag, the bag you're getting. All right, because of the moolah you're going to be getting. All right, because the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is about people who haven't mastered themselves. All right, people who are lazy, they don't want to do the work. All right, they don't work on whatever they do to better themselves. All they want to do is just get money, or all they want to do is do things to receive money. All right, low down people. So be mindful, because I feel like some people are just looking at your money, all right, or looking at what God is blessing you with, rather than looking at who you are as a person. All right, this is why behind the scenes people are trying to send energy weapons your way. You got to be smarter than that, is what I'm hearing. These people got to be smarter than that. Come on now. Do not touch my anointed, do my prophet no harm. A prophecy could also be unfolding right now as we speak. You guys could be going through some sort of revealing of a prophecy. Something's being revealed about a prophecy about you guys. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, harvest. Rising star. Let's see. Okay, a lot of people are wanting to try again with you. Okay, people are going to want to come towards you for a second chance, because it's right here. This is not in the deck, but I just, this was in the deck, so I'm taking this as a sign. It says second chances. Let's try this again. Don't give up. Sometimes we need a do-over. Give yourself or someone else another chance. Ideas may need to be revisited. Someone wants to revisit something with you. It's gonna be one person or multiple people. Take what resonates. Yeah, look at that. Rising star, fortune, abundance, good luck. And look behind that, narcissist. Oof. Be mindful of some narcissistic lovers. Okay, people from your past who could have been very narcissistic with you. All right, I'm telling you, they're getting a light bulb moment that your abundance is protected, and they're just wanting to, come on over and chop it up with you just to take that from you, or just to siphon your abundance. Like, hell no. Hell no. Repeat after me. This season, we're not taking no L's, no SHIT from anyone. Okay. Verified. And if we take it out, we get right back up again. Clarify Seven of Wands. People thought they can really play you for a fool in your past season because of the fact that you were dealing with a lot of generational curses that you had to break. So maybe you had the generational curse of poverty upon you. You had generational curse of I'm just saying poverty curse or something like that, or like generational curse of like misogyny or certain things like that. Like certain curses you had to really break, Clarify Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're too spiritually gifted for this, okay? Your spiritual gifts is why so many people attack you. This is why so many people try to send energy weapons your way. all right? Whether this is noise weapons, you know, manipulation, magic, whatever, they all try it. They all try it because they want a piece of your cake. They want a piece of your pie. They want to take a slice of it. Because you're too spiritually gifted. All right, and these people, it's like they're unintentionally exposing themselves. Like, their cards are being exposed. Yeah, I'm telling you, these narcissists want your spiritual gifts. These could also be people who have spiritual gifts of their own, but they use it for negativity. They use it for manipulation, for darkness. They want your spiritual gifts. They want that. Yeah, thief. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Confirmation. Theft. These are spiritual, these are narcissists, like HIT mans. You just want to steal your gifts. This could be one person or multiple people. Be mindful. Be mindful of this. All right? Someone I feel like wants to like attack you to keep you in a low state so they could steal from you. Like, ew. Hell no. Get away from me. That's the energy you guys are giving. You're like, get away from me. All right? Yeah. Ugh. I think this could be someone who wants to have a relationship with you now because they're realizing that that's not the way to go. But this is someone who's narcissistic. They don't think they're ever wrong. Clarify Knight of Pentacles. What is Knight of Pentacles coming through? Empowered. Yeah, you have the power. Look at that. You have the power. All right, if they want to make you feel disempowered or whatever. Disempowered, the collective. You have the power. And look at their faces. Or look at the face. They're like, their eyes are shocked to see what you really are about. Someone could have thought you were like a beta energy. Someone who doesn't confront people. Someone who's just very, you know, maybe in the past you were. I don't know. Maybe in the past you just didn't, like, you just let things slide. I feel like now you're really kind of just for your own peace of mind. You're like, no. You don't want to try me. Yeah, you're healing. This is part of your recovery. Recovering from, maybe you guys, you know, obviously collective. We have dealt with a lifetime of narc abuse. All right. But as you heal, as you mend, this is bringing you a lot of empowered energy. And I love that for you guys, okay? Yeah. And I feel like as you recover, there's some sort of like legal issues that I feel like are also being dealt with, okay? So this is like, maybe if you guys were dealing with some sort of legal issues, people were trying to send your way, I feel like it's like you guys are actually like, you're gonna be good, okay? You're gonna be fine. You're mending something here. I feel like people just want to come towards you and want to be all buddy-buddy with you, whoever it is, because they're facing legal issues due to what they've been doing, trying to siphon or trying to keep you disempowered. It's no longer working. The divine has stepped in. This is divine intervention coming through. Yeah. All right. So the Hierophant, this is giving me like divine intervention is coming through on a secret collaboration, a dark alliance that was meant to take you down. All right. Secretly behind closed doors, people were doing weird things against you. Yeah. Confirmation burp. Oh, that's a spiritual burp for you. Yeah. These people are in cahoots to steal your spiritual gifts. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. They could have been working with the moon cycles here to block your forward movement. These people are very crafty, very shisty people. They do a lot to, this is how they've been living off of divine beings for so long. Creating dark alliances to group up against you. They wanted poverty for a healer. Y'all, I can't. They wanted you guys to be in poverty while they steal your spiritual gifts. How on earth does that make sense? Yeah, feminine energy. This could have been like a group of men that were collaborating. They were secretly collaborating against the feminine energy. Like, are you serious? Like, what? Just because you're more empowered? Like, what? 24, my timer? All right, these are people who maybe are intimidated by your power. Like, what the hell is this? Or intimidated by your feminine energy? I just heard God is a woman. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, masculine and feminine energy. All right, we have... Right after the feminine was masculine. So you guys could have a counterpart. Was your counterpart involved in this alliance? What the hell? Or this could be you guys balancing your feminine and masculine energy. Maybe you guys are both in the duality. You're in the yin and yang energy. Your energy is balanced perfectly. What the hell hell is this? What the hell? Clarify. Dark alliance, feminine and masculine. Projection. Ugly spell, beauty spell? Come on now. People are projecting on your counterpart, on you and your counterpart. Could be doing ugly spells on you guys. Because you guys are ascending. Or this could be your counterpart who was in a dark alliance to send ugly and beauty spells to you guys as you ascend. Because they feel left behind. Yeah, this is your twin flame. Your increase in gains or level up or whatever, that's your good karma. And that's their karma for sending chaos magic your way. I'm telling you, maybe they're trying to lower your self-esteem because they're, you know, intimidated by it, projecting onto you. Maybe because you guys are so balanced in your masculine and feminine. It's like, since you're so balanced in that, you don't necessarily need a man. You can want a man. Or vice versa. You can want a woman. You don't need them. All right? You're not validated off of relationship, but that'd be nice. And I think this maybe intimidated your counterpart if they were unhealed or they were dealing with some sort of, like, wounds. Damn. Okay, clarify Knight of Swords. Maybe they want to communicate this to you. Who knows? Let's see. Clarify this Knight of Swords energy. Finance blockages. What the hell? This cult. I'm telling you, this cult was doing some finance blockages. Y'all. You know, my intuition is always just, like, on it. But at the same time, like, the confirmation is just really nice. Okay? It's really good to know that I'm not, you know, the collective's not crazy. All right? These people are crazy. All right? Because they're in a dark alliance. This was a group association, a cult, a covenant, a community is going under for trying to take your spiritual gifts. Source is revealing this ritualistic abuse. Death magic. This ritualistic death magic on you guys. That's how intimidated these people are of your success, of you winning. All right? These are rats. They're all scramming. Look, it's like trying to create finance blockages, but it's like sources revealing that this is protected. Your abundance is going to protect no matter how many times they try to, you know, try to take a gander and try to, you know, get into it. Yeah, illusionists. These are people. Okay, if you ever feel like you're dealing with finance blockages or people are trying to affect your money or affect your finance in some way, a lot of these people, they're gaslighting you or they're manipulating you or they're deceiving you. These are illusionists who are trying to create this idea. And this could have been a group of people. That's why it felt so real. Because if you have a group of people constantly sending you finance blockages, death magic, all this stuff, illusion magic, you're going to feel as if you guys are, you know, like you don't have enough or certain things like that. Like maybe this is all because these people were petty and they didn't want you in a relationship. If you don't feel like your finances are in order, if you don't feel like you're, you know, good or things aren't in order for your life, you can't really receive the right connection. And this is what they wanted. This was their silly idea to play God in your life, to manipulate, all to steal from you, to be thieves. Shame. Such a shame. Like, you know better, you do better, right? It's just so weird to me. Yeah, they had I'm telling you, with the intent to hurt and harm you guys. But you guys are guarded. You guys are secure. This is your guides who have you on lockdown in the best way. All right, maybe you guys had to become very guarded because of all these people doing crazy stuff on you guys. You had to become guarded with other people's energy. You had to be very, very secluded and very, very selective of who you have around you because all these people with their intent to hurt and harm you. And I'm not just saying just one person. These were organizations. These were literally cults and covens. Like what? Playing mind games. I'm telling you. These are all just mind games here. It's all like random mind games to try to put your mind in a maze and get confused so that they can open the door and gain access to your spiritual protection and your achievements. You're the rich girl. And their demonic, nefarious acts were trying to bind you to being unstable. They wanted you to look unstable, unhinged. But that's exactly who they are because they're disingenuous. They're pretenders. They're false. They wear masks. All they try to do is interfere and intrude in your life. An archangel's life. Like, come on now. They could be using technology here. This could be like a third-party energy. They see you moving on from something here and it's making them very nervous because the mind games aren't working. All right? Their mind games are not working. All right? They think they're so smart. They think they're so clever. Their mind games, no. I'm telling you, your ancestors already warned them. All right? Your ancestors are not playing with these people. All right? Like, these are karmic soul ties who have spiritually they have dark entity attachments. Like, if they try to send really negative, dark, nasty energies to you, it's all sent to them. It's all sent back to them. Yeah, I cannot make this up. This is how they were doing beauty spells on you. Maybe if you don't feel like, you know, pretty or you don't feel good enough or you just have low self-esteem, they're doing a lot of beauty spells to affect your appearance. And how they're doing this is by invading your dream state. This is how these weird karmic energies do this. If you feel like you see people from your past in your dreams, it's because they're trying to because they can't obviously come to you because you obviously know what they're up to. So they have to do weird, crafty things and spiritually try to manipulate things. So people think that they're so smart. The divine sees everything. We have a twin flame energy. Okay, maybe you're a catalyst for your twin flame, or you guys could be going through some sort of ascension. Yeah, this is, you guys could be seeing 10-10, 11-11, 1-1-1, 3-3. This has a lot to do with learning the karmic lesson of a twin flame journey. You guys have done so. So now your manifestations are coming in. Yay. Because you guys have learned a lesson. And you guys are empowered, I'm telling you. You're reclaiming back your energy. And that's what God wanted you to do. All right, maybe you guys are athletes. Maybe an athlete's involved. If it resonates. Maybe a realtor could be involved. September. Toxic third party. So these are toxic third parties who are trying to cause blockages to you. All right, all out of jealousy and envy. Like, trying to ruin your life, trying to make your life not, like, trying to affect your life, all because they're haters. They're in their south node. These people need to first of all, these people need to regroup and look at their own selves. Instead of trying to attack a collective who's doing what they're doing, they're minding their business, and they're just trying to be better every day. Like, for real, get a grip. These people are in their south node. Someone could be in Chicago. Heavy Chicago confirmation, because on the back of this card is Chicago, and then Chicago came out. Someone could be in Chicago. All right, yeah, your dreams are coming true, and you have neighbors who could be all up in your grill, all up in your business, spying on you, being nosy, because they're noticing a domino effect is taking place, because if they're doing something to affect your energy or to block your manifestations, these weirdos that you don't even really know, like, what the hell, you're setting new goals. You're on to bigger and better. You're being redirected from a cult that was trying to probably siphon off your sacral energy. Yeah, their games are over. This is a done deal. This is the end. Time's up for them. They had enough time to, the devil gave them a time deadline. All right. Now these people could be feeling humiliated now, because if they tried to do a humiliation ritual on you, it's backfiring. All right. Yeah. These people are now feeling degraded, feeling less than, feeling like they're getting laughed at or whatever, because they're trying to do that to you. Yeah. They're trying to affect your resources, your material possessions, trying to affect your second house. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Cyberbullying you. These are toxic third-party haters who just want to cyberbully, or they think that they're so protected behind a screen. It's like, what? All right, you guys could be a musician, empath. Yeah, you guys could be very intuitive, very strong sense of compassion with others. And this is why they feel like you're an easy target. Like, no, if anything, you're not the one to be messed with, if anything. Like, these people really need to get it together. Yeah, you could have had a Freemason ex-friend of yours that was doing this energy work on you. This was a third-party energy that was doing, they're probably paying big bucks to do some crazy-ass spell work for God knows how long on you guys. All right? Yeah, but you're a phoenix rising. You're rising above the ashes. You're going through a massive upgrade here. And this is why there's a lot of people trying to monitor you right now. You're seeing, like, a lot of people giving, like, even random strangers, like, weirdly eyeing you, like, eyeing you down. They're sending monitoring spirits to those people to body jump in those people to spy on you. It's crazy. Yeah, you're in your life purpose. I'm telling you. And these people are getting exposed because you're in your life purpose, okay? These people, their lies are all coming to the surface. They're getting caught up. They can't run from the truth. These covens, these secret societies, all right, trying to energy swap with you. This is what they're doing. This is their little plots and plans to try to energy swap off of divine beings' energies. But they're just played themselves. They tried playing you. They played themselves. They're stuck in the past as you get good karma. Now these people, if they try to do freezer spells on you, try to make you stuck in the past, whatever, they're feeling that way now. Now these people are focusing on the past when they had the access to your wealth. All right. Someone could be a drug dealer here. All right, you're the divine blueprint. You're the blueprint. These people just follow. Someone could be a doctor. Yeah, do a protection spell because someone wants to get you like 5150. Someone wants to make you look like you're psychotic and you need professional help, and you're done with that because you guys are going through a renewal, a restoration, because the divine is blessing you because they know all these people have been doing so much to someone who is a skilled magician. First of all, you can open portals and you have strong manifestation abilities and you've done the inner work. So you're not doing this to do some dark, demonic, underhanded stuff. You do this because you work on yourself and you just want to be better for yourself. And this is why 3434 my timer. This is why the divine loves you. Okay, you're a wounded healer, or you did the inner work to not be a wounded healer. Now you're just a healer, okay, because you lead others with light. All right, you're showing people the way. You're getting light. Okay, this is why the divine is never going to let anyone take you out for any kind of money or any kind of resources and, you know, gifts and whatever. All right, these are just flying monkeys who know that you're a diamond in the rough. The more pressure they build on you, the more you come out better. Okay, these flying monkeys all want your like intellectual, your intuitive properties. Just so weird. These people are so odd to me. Like, I would never in my right mind ever think about doing this to people. All right, this is why these people are actually the ones who are unhinged. Okay, you're going through a breakthrough. Yeah, you're building your empire. This is like generational wealth that's coming through, okay? You guys could be seeing 777 a lot. That means you're on a lucky streak. This is your good karma coming in. 888, 1212. If you're seeing the sign synchronicities, that is confirmation. All right, all the chaos spells are being returned back to senders. Yeah, you guys have a lot of wisdom in ancient mythology, and they wanted you to stay stuck in the past because they knew that if you unlock this, if you got the intuitive nudges, and if you actually unlocked your intuitive gifts, then they would be donezo. Yeah, people trying to affect your communication skills, your thinking habits, trying to create, even at a distance, these people are trying to do this. Like, what in the hell? Yeah, trying to separate you from your spiritual downloads so you don't see through them. Yeah, you're going to get a financial windfall soon. Yeah, and these people are just haunted by their past actions because they know that they can't touch you. All right, a dad could be involved. Could have been doing a lot of magic on you. Could have been doing a lot of beauty spells, spell work, mirror magic, binding work, all the kinds of dark demonic spells that they can do. All right, but you practice what you preach. You're actually about that life, okay? You don't talk the talk, you walk the walk. I'm telling you, this was witchcraft done, possibly a life insurance scam done on you to manipulate the energy so they can take a life insurance policy out on you guys. The Holy Spirit has come through. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, if there was a life insurance scam or whatever, you're being restored. Your life insurance is coming back. Holy Spirit is, yeah, wow. You're going to be getting unexpected money coming in through all the financial hardships that these people tried to send your way because you're a creative genius. All right, they wanted to block a creative genius, someone who's inspirational, someone who has God-given abilities. They wanted to block your finances. They wanted you not to make money so you wouldn't be able to create what God wants you to create in this world. Like, what in the world? This is all out of jealousy and evil eye. So much jealousy and evil eye towards you guys. It's insane. It's actually insane. This is how you know how favored you are. This is how you know you're actually anointed. Yeah, these people had a desire to control you or absorb, dissolve. I don't know. Something about that could be significant. But they had a desire to control your life or control your renewals and your rebirths. And these people really thought that they had way more power over your life. And this is why the devil is a lie. The devil lied to them straight to their face, thinking that they had more control than they actually did. Sorry, it's kind of funny. Yeah, you guys are reconciling with your spiritual shamanism. Okay, maybe you guys are meant to do something about spiritual work, or that's part of your journey. All right, reconciling with your spiritual lineage. Yeah, you're an angel of love, okay? And you have Archangel Chamuel here who's helping you bring this illumination to light. So this is Archangel Chamuel helping you see through the illusions. Thank you. And Archangel Michael. So you have Archangel Michael and Chamuel up in the energy that are protecting you, all right? Because they know how much of a spiritual badass you are, how much of a warrior you had to deal with. All right, yeah, you're a black sheep. Yeah, people always wanted to point the finger at you, scapegoat you. There could be an FBI investigation going on right now. Damn, this goes deep. Truth is coming out. The truth is coming out about these grimy energies, and your energy is being cleansed. Prosperity is coming in for you guys, okay? Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of people. Okay, a model could be involved. All right. Y'all, this is crazy. Okay, yeah. They try to put an illusion over someone who slays demons, and you're in your North Node. All right, they wanted you to look guilty, to be guilty of their crimes against humanity when you're in your North Node and you're slaying these demons. You're going through a level up. Yeah, I'm telling you, death and rebirth, this is your level up. In April, something could have happened with a stripper or something, or a stripper could be involved. I don't know what the hell that's all about. All right, we have Kiara-DeVarona. Yeah, I'm telling you, you guys were the wounded healer, but now you're coming out to be the healer. All right, if you go through those wounds and heal, you can heal others. This is why you had to go through such spiritual attacks, to be that guiding light to other people. All right, it comes full circle. I'm going to leave the message here. Hopefully that message resonated. 39:39 on my timer. If the message resonated with you, then leave a comment down below if it resonated. If you want to book personal, My link will be in the description, my email. And if you guys want to donate to the channel, that would also be very much appreciated, and I would love that very much. And yeah, I will see you guys for the next reading. Bye bye.